Hey everybody, Justin Roy here with J. Roy and Associates, brokered by Fathom Realty, and here's one of my associates. What's your name?
Homeowner Roy.
What's happening?
Nothing.
Today?
Just chilling.
Just chilling, good. Today we're going to talk about HOAs, Homeowners Associations. So, as the world progresses and technology becomes a thing and we're rush, I find it more and more often people just aren't reading anything. They just sign. And a big thing with that is the HOA covenants, restrictions, the rules, the bylaws, the guidelines. If you're buying a home that's probably around the year 2000 or newer in a neighborhood, more than likely you're going to have an HOA. So I know this starts with the obvious. Read them. I know it's silly, right? But read them. You don't want to buy a home and then find out there's a rule or something you can't do that you planned on doing. Let's go to story time a little bit. There's a neighborhood that we really wanted to buy, my wife and I, my family. Large lots, acre and a half, beautiful homes, 2,800 square feet. We really wanted to live there. Reading the HOA documents. When it came to basketball hoops, it specifically said the hoop had to be within 1/3 of the driveway to the house. Not a huge deal, but then it said, you can't park on the grass, you can't park on the road. Well, how are we going to play basketball? Where are we going to put our cars? Sure, we could put them in the garage. But after, my lawnmowers and some other bikes and all that, there may be room for one car, but not two. Call the HOA up and they're like, well, that's really not our problem. And what do we love to do?
Play basketball.
We love to shoot hoops, something we do a lot together. If I wouldn't have read that, I'd be livid right now because I'd be fighting with them on trying to play basketball. Again, read them. When you read them, what are you looking for? A couple things. What's important to you? That is key. Look, if you have a trailer, a camper, a four-wheeler, a golf cart, a lot of HOAs have rules about where you can park them, where you can have them. I've seen it a million times. Guy had a boat, parked it in his front yard. Hey, HOA, don't allow it. You got to park in the backyard. But guess what? You got to have a parking pad, so you got to pay to put a concrete pad down. Again, read it before, because you know specifically. Maybe you want to put a pool in. Read it. Maybe you like to garden. A lot of them only allow gardens in certain areas of the backyard. Fencing. I've seen some allow any type of fence, some only allow vinyl fence. These are all very important things. Another question I get a lot is,
Why?
Why are there HOAs? Well, I guess the rule is, or what people say, or the narrative is, it helps keep all the values up in the neighborhood. Everyone's pretty much got to maintain their lawn or also get talking to and keep their garbage inside their house. You can't paint your house a crazy color, pink or purple. Can't park on the front yard, every single day and put your car up on cinder blocks. You can't park, Mack trucks in the street. So they just say it brings value. It keeps everyone's value up. That's the biggest reason, or some of the biggest reasons why we find that they're HOAs. We have a lot of people who say, well, I don't want an HOA. I want to live somewhere where there isn't one. I want to do whatever the hell I want to do. That's great. But then realize, that the next door neighbor could do all the things I just said. He could paint his house pink and put his car on cinder blocks, and that might irritate you. But because there's no HOA, they have the ability. And again, that can reflect or have a negative impact on resale value. Let me tell you, your home can be the most beautiful home in the neighborhood, but someone comes look at your house and you have Fred Sanford living next door. So a lot of people don't want to live next to that, so just keep in mind. And then, of course, I didn't put it on here. Last one is cost. Usually cost reflects what it's included. If you're paying $150 a month, you're probably going to have a pool and some other amenities, playground, tennis courts, basketball courts, something around that, usually. My HOA now is $18 a month. It covers for the common area to get cut, grass to get cut, fertilized, and them to plant flowers every year. That's pretty much what it includes. Also, to look at how often it's due. You might see $500 for HOA and might get a little sticker shock, but then when you read it, that's for the whole year. So again, these are just tips with HOA. Again, I'm Justin Roy. This is
Homeowner Roy.
Have a great day.